They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Tries to play it through. Oh, facing up to his head. Yamal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Darder. Tries to pass it through. Out towards the flank. Caicedo's cross. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he's let fly. They want to be quick to recover this. Boy, he struck that clean. Madrid with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. Hangs one in. Oh, good fly! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Morishi. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. Morishi looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And they've got rid. Now it's Messi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tacho cuts out the pass. Well, the clearance is short. And that's been won straight back. It's Son Heung-min! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
There will be 1 minute
this
at a
team
time.
know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Madrid certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Son Heung-min! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mallorca clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's on it, can he get away? It's a really well-measured ball. Played into the... He leaps for it! Son Heung-min gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vedat Muriqi. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he thumps it clear. Darder. Front-footed pressing going on here. Deftly away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 3. Coming on
Mallorca
the field
are
is
making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question now, but there's
Mojica.
absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Omar Mascarell. Madrid are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. That is good alertness. Darder. Mojica. Darder. Just 5 minutes left. Messi. It's a searching pass. And he's there to clear it. Robertson. And no, that was never going to make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Shot, surely! Caught offside that time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think they're done. They are done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has
Hello,
existed
everybody,
between
and
two
welcome
grand
to today's
teams.
match.
One that looks as though it will
Everyone
continue no
please
matter what
welcome
else
our
happens, no
players.
matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, and Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
The goal scorer.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Griezmann, played out towards the right wing. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, good spread. Taken back almost at once. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's given a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's going to go a long way. He's got away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Tacho with a definite foul there. Oh, some tackle that. Cleared without hesitation. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Simeone gets on his bike and on the move. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Takes a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, there's the clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it is a corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga has given away a free kick. Yamal! Nearly, but not quite.
Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, that's ambitious.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Griezmann. Nicely spread. And here's Llorente. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. It's a sweeping cross. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Madrid looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Hansko. Now it's Griezmann. Tries to play it through. Hansko is wide and looking to get onto this. And he can thump it away. And that's been won straight back. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Here's a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Baina stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's fabulous. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Robertson clears without hesitation. And he thumps it clear. Longley. And it's Baina. Now it's Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Half an hour gone in the second half. Baina. Llorente. Now it's Simeone. Tacho does well to get it back.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Applies the finish! He has hit that forcefully.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
softly away. Played down the flank. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has
Throw it.
been indicated.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's it. Madrid have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Messi voted man of the match.